my ex-Christians out there, what was the turning point for you?
So for me, my breaking point or my wake-up moment was in my early to mid-20s. I was about 24, something like that, right? I started wondering why somebody on the other side of the world, a Muslim lady on the other side of the world, would go to hell for simply believing something else, something that she had been taught since birth. And it really started to affect me. It hurt me real bad, right? And I would look at the sisters in church, and I would imagine a Muslim lady on the other side of the world who was just as humble, who was just as beautiful, going to hell for simply believing something else. And I couldn't take it. Then I started to think about atheists who, why should they believe? There's no evidence of this. And I also started thinking about people who were LGBTQ and why they would go to hell for simply being who they are. And I couldn't take it. It crushed me. So I went before God, before Jesus, and because that's God to us, right? That was God to us for Christians. And I went before him and I denounced my salvation. I told him that if he was going to send everyone else to hell, that he would have to send me to hell too. I had this conversation, this very deep conversation with him, and I denounced my salvation. And that's it. I'm still a believer in God, but I just don't believe like Christians. I believe it's bigger than that. It's greater than that. True, but I can speak until I'm blue in the face. And these people, though, they have grown up their entire lives since they were little babies believing this. So it is instilled in them, and this is just their belief where they grew up. Just like you, if you grew up on the other side of the world believing what you believe, it would be real hard, almost impossible, and many times it is impossible for you to believe something that somebody else says because they were born somewhere else, and that's true to them. Listen, God has shown itself to many people and many places all over the world. 1 Timothy 4:10 says that God is the Savior of all people, especially of believers. But he says all people. So there it is.